Welcome to Rehab Online. In this video we will see why sobriety is the top priority for us. Recovery is a journey. It's a commitment to a new way of life, free from addiction. The first step on this journey, and the most important one, is achieving sobriety. Sobriety must be your top priority. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. Think of it like building a house. You can't build a strong, stable house without a solid foundation. Sobriety is that foundation. Without it, everything else crumbles. Putting sobriety first means making it your primary focus. It means putting your recovery ahead of everything else in your life. This might sound daunting, but it's crucial for long-term success. Remember, you've just gone through a challenging process of treatment. Now you're stepping back into your life. It's natural to feel overwhelmed, but keep your focus on sobriety. It's the key to navigating the challenges ahead. Life doesn't stop after treatment. You'll have work, family, and social obligations. It can be tough to balance these demands with your recovery commitments. You might feel pulled in different directions. Work might demand your attention. Family might need your time. It's easy to let these things overshadow your recovery. But remember why you started this journey. Remember the pain and chaos addiction caused. Your recovery is worth fighting for. It's worth prioritizing. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. Let your loved ones know that your recovery is important. Explain that you need their support. True friends and family will understand. A common excuse for neglecting aftercare is lack of time. People say, "I'm too busy," or "I have too much going on," but the truth is, we make time for what's important to us. If you're serious about recovery, you have to make time for aftercare. This includes therapy, support groups, and any other activities that support your sobriety. Think about it. You wouldn't skip your doctor's appointments after a major surgery. Recovery is no different. It requires ongoing care and attention. Skipping aftercare is like removing the scaffolding from a building before the walls are strong enough. It's setting yourself up for failure. Let me tell you about John. John completed a 30-day treatment program for alcohol addiction. He was determined to stay sober. He went back to work, reconnected with his family, and even started exercising. But John felt overwhelmed. He stopped going to his therapy sessions. He stopped attending his support group meetings. He told himself he was too busy, that he could handle it on his own. John: "One stressful day, I found myself back in a bar. I told myself just one drink would take the edge off. But that one drink turned into many. I relapsed." John's story is a reminder that recovery is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. It requires commitment and effort. Your path to sobriety. Daily discipline is essential for lasting recovery. This means making healthy choices every single day. It means choosing sobriety over addiction, day in and day out. This might sound overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Break it down. Focus on today. What can you do today to stay sober? Maybe it's attending a support group meeting. Maybe it's calling your sponsor. Maybe it's simply taking some time for yourself to relax and de-stress. The key is to find what works for you and do it consistently. Remember, recovery is a marathon, not a sprint. Just for today. The idea of lifelong sobriety can feel overwhelming. It's a lot to think about. That's why it's helpful to focus on the present moment. Focus on staying sober just for today. Just for today, I will not drink. Just for today, I will not use drugs. These simple statements can be incredibly powerful. When you break down sobriety into manageable chunks, it becomes less daunting. You're not making a promise for tomorrow, next week, or next year. You're simply committing to staying sober today. And when tomorrow comes, you do it again. You take it one day at a time. Elena's transformation. Let me tell you about Elena. Elena struggled with opioid addiction for years. She went through multiple treatment programs, but she always relapsed. She felt hopeless. Then, Elena discovered the power of just for today. She started focusing on staying sober one day at a time. She found a support group and a sponsor who understood her struggles. Elena, as Elena. Slowly, my life began to change. I started taking better care of myself. I reconnected with my family, I found a job I loved. Today, Elena has been sober for 5 years. She credits her success to her daily commitment to sobriety. Elena's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the transformative power of recovery. Sobriety, your foundation for lasting recovery. Sobriety is not just about not drinking or using drugs, it's about creating a new life for yourself, a life filled with purpose, meaning, and joy. But you can't build that life on a shaky foundation. Make sobriety your top priority. Commit to your recovery every single day. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are people who care about you and want to help you succeed. Reach out to them. Lean on your support system. And never forget the strength you have within yourself. You can do this, one day at a time. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And most important, share the video. Share the message.